This is for everyone out there who is introverted or shy or both. It's really hard when you're introverted or shy to put yourself out there and to talk to people. And the biggest fear is often being able to keep a conversation going. Usually when I talk to people, that's like the biggest fear. It's like, oh my gosh, what if I start talking to someone and we can't keep the conversation going? Well, nobody wants that awkward feeling, right? So also, no one really loves being shy, and no one really loves being so introverted that you feel like you can't talk to other people, because people like to make friends. We're here for connection, right? We're human. So we want to be able to have that connection. So it's going to take some courage. It's going to take some getting out of your comfort zone. It's going to take pushing through when you really don't feel like pushing through. And it's going to take letting yourself feel awkward and being okay with it, which is hard to do because none of us love to feel awkward. But until you get really good at something, no matter what it is in life, we usually feel kind of awkward. Even if we're good at it right away, sometimes we feel really awkward because we feel like we don't know what we're doing. So I'm going to use someone I know very well for an example here. And this guy has been introverted pretty much his whole life. And he got out of grad school, got a job at a place where there are quite a few employees, and they're all pretty busy during the day, so it's a little harder to make conversation. Also, he's very introverted, and so him pushing to make conversation is tough. But he's been wanting to make friends because he moved to a new area for this job. He's been wanting to make friends, and he likes to be very active. He likes outdoors activities and all kinds of just fun things. But he wants someone to go do these things with. That's a guy friend. And so he had to finally push a little bit out of his comfort zone and start talking to people, even when it felt uncomfortable. And now he's gotten to know, I think, like 3 or 4 people. This is all just recent. 3 or 4 people that have similar interests to him, live in an area pretty close to him, and that he's gotten to go do some of these fun activities with. If he hadn't, and we had lots of discussions about it, if he hadn't pushed to get himself out of his comfort zone and been willing to maybe feel uncomfortable, he would still be, and it's a family member, I'm not talking about my clients, he would still be wishing he had someone to hang out with, wishing he had someone to go do these things with. Instead, he's having fun. He had to get past that really, being okay with feeling awkward. He had to just get past being upset about possibly being awkward. And he's having a ball. So if you're introverted or you're really shy, it's going to feel really, really uncomfortable and maybe scary, but you have to ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen if you put yourself out there? Absolute worst thing is you don't make a new friend, and then nothing in your life has changed. So start thinking about, okay, what are some situations that I would like to change? And what do I need to do to maybe put myself out there, even though I'm not excited about doing it? But what do I need to do so that I can get the life I want, rather than sitting at home and wishing I had that life, wishing I had those people to go hang out with and do things with. And then just take action. It's like in the quote in the We Bought a Zoo movie, all it takes is 20 seconds of insane courage. You just have to go for it, kind of shut your mind off for a few seconds and just be like, all right, I'm just going to do it, and put yourself out there. You'll feel so much better. So comment with something you would like to do if you weren't quite so introverted, and Thank you for joining me today for the Rebecca Reset, where every day we reset your mind so you can be better, do better, and get the life you love. Please like and subscribe.